Hey Harvey, what do you thinking?
Mindy, I'm thinking about machine learning.
Oh,
How do machines learn? Have you ever think about it?
yes. It's quite interesting.
Really? Do you know about it?
Yeah, if you want to know more about it, I will explain.
Sure.
Okay, we will take a walk and talk. A machine learns by looking for patterns among massive data loads, and when it sees one, it adjusts the program to reflect the truth of what it found. The more data you expose the machine to, the smarter it gets. And when it sees enough patterns, it begins to make predictions. Machine learning is a pixel in the bigger picture of artificial intelligence. It is essentially how a machine learns to think. It does this by way of an algorithm, which is a set of instructions in a language that a machine understands, that is, code that tells it how to perform a task or solve a problem.
How algorithms used in machine learning?
Using algorithms, the machine scans datasets such as text, audio or images, for patterns that it can group together and label. Programmers feed data and learning algorithms into the machine to train it, so that it learns to perform a specific task. This is what helps computers differentiate between an image of a dog and a chair, even though both have 4 legs. The machine's performance improves over time with more training, as it relies on previously defined rules to figure things out. The more accurate the rules, the more accurate the prediction. How the machine is trained depends on what kind of learning the programmer wants to use.
Oh, what are the different types of learning?
Supervised, unsupervised, or reinforcement are the different types of machine learning. Supervised learning is essentially telling a machine what the correct answer is. The machine receives input and output data, both of which are labeled. The paired input and output data set is called a supervisory signal. Over time, the machine should be able to learn enough from these supervisory signals to sort out unlabeled data by itself.
Okay, then what is reinforcement learning?
Think of reinforcement learning as a game the machine must score the highest points. It earns points for the right actions, and learns from the wrong ones. Programmers do this by incorporating a feedback loop. The machine receives negative feedback if it gives the wrong output.
Now I understood different types of machine learning.
Another term to keep in mind when talking about machine learning is neural network. It sounds heavy-duty, but it simply refers to a sequence of algorithms designed to identify patterns. In machine learning, a neuron does the thinking between input and output, and a bunch of them together form a network. The framework is loosely designed after the human brain, hence the term neural network.
Mindy, I'm really happy to learn a new concept.
No, Harvey, machine learning is not a new concept. It dates back to the 1950s. What this means is that machines have been relying on human beings to teach them for 5 decades. And while they are becoming more intelligent and can learn to think for themselves, they can only adopt the subjectivity and abstractions of a human mind, not create their own. In this case, at least, the student has yet to become the master.
Machines may be more intelligent than human beings, but that may not make them smarter.
Harvey, do you heard about robot Sophia?
Yes! I knew. One of the most photographed women on the 2016 South by Southwest Festival was not human.
Exactly. Hanson Robotics humanoid robot Sophia became an instant celebrity after her first public appearance at the festival. Just a mention of her can quickly get people talking about machine learning and artificial intelligence. People actually interact with machines and their internal learning processes every day, perhaps more so than with other human beings. Instagram censorship, Google search results, self-driving cars, and Amazon Alexa are all examples of machines that are constantly learning and getting better at what they do.
You are right, Mindy. It's really interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mindy.
No mention, dude. Now it's the time to go.
Sure, we can go back.